Hello audience and welcome to the Guild of Adventurers Backstories. My name is Isaac Gutierrez and with me as always is Ellie as Skyla Rae, an Australian Eladrin elf. And I will be her ever so clever DM today in a one-on-one session that I so lovingly call Skyla's Trials by Nature. Episode 2. Enjoy. What would you like to do?
Well, can I feed them the Paraton meat? So they don't eat me?
Let's see. I would say probably not, because as they're all looking at you, they think they could just kill you and take you and the meat.
Boy.
I'll say, as you start, I won't even have you roll. You just start, like, offering it, and they're just growling, getting closer. Maybe they were, like, 10 feet out. They're now 5 feet out. They're, this 1 5-foot space away. They're just kind of, like, slowly approaching and growling. What else would you like to try to do?
I guess I will pull out my scimitar to kind of, in case I have to defend myself.
Alright. You pull out your scimitar, and they get closer. And suddenly you hear a howl. Woo! As you see a little black puppy start running on over.
Oh, hey, it's you!
And then behind it you see 5 protector wolves come on out. And bum rush the dogs.
Huh.
You only have to deal with 3 of them now. As they turn to you and while their compatriots are fighting the wolves, you and this little puppy are taking on these 3 blink dogs. Go ahead and roll initiative.
15.
Ooh, nice. Not bad, not bad. Alright, then I'll roll for the puppers. Oh, the puppers. Okay. So they go first. The one is going to try to bite at you. Actually, they don't really got anything else. They're all going to try to bite at you. They're all maybe the ones in front. The ones in front of you were kind of immediately, just barreled upon by the wolves. So you turn around and there's 3 behind you. They're now currently all in front of you. With that, they start trying to back you up as they go rah, 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 with various bites. And that's a miss. That's a miss. That one's a hit. As you are getting kind of pushed back, you're using your scimitar to slash and weave and duck back and forth between their bites and slashing with their paws and trying to move and surround you. And one just gets a bite right off on your thigh. It's going to deal only 4 points of damage.
Okay, not too bad.
Not too bad, not too bad. They're a pack animal. They're not really strong on their own.
Right.
Then, it will be your turn.
My turn to go. Alrighty, so ready my scimitar. Kind of start slashing at him a little bit.
Alright, go ahead and give me your attack roll. Your hunter's mark has worn off as it has, your target was defeated.
Yep, so 14 plus 7, 21.
That 100% hits.
And 11 points of damage.
You don't even need hunter's mark. You're a badass bitch. You turn around and slice up one of these hounds, and even though it still stands, you can tell that was a wicked blow. And even though there's 3 of them, it's clearly a 3 weak versus 1 strong. Then anything you like to do with your bonus action?
Let's see here.
You do have 2-weapon fighting, which means that you can draw out a dagger, and without adding your dex bonus to it, just add +2 to it.
I might as well do that.
Okay. You quickly draw out your dagger, and towards the same one, jab at it. Go ahead and give me a attack roll, but just +2 to it.
Oh, that's a 3.
Ooh, that's what you think you're being cool as you quickly draw it out and swipe. But as you had hit it so hard with the scimitar, the beast had already kind of backed off, and you kind of just swung at nothing. Then it will be the pupper's turn. Growling, he launches towards the one that just backed up. As it backed off, you could tell it was a mistake, as it left itself open for the puppers, who makes a mighty blow, dealing 2 points of damage. as it lightly bites and claws, lightly bloodying up the side of this dog. Then it will be their turn. Two of them are going to try to bite at you. That one will be a miss, and that one will be a hit. So this one, once again, two of them now starting to get used to your rhythm and your movement. One of them bites towards you, and as you dodge, the other one catches right where you're dodging into. It's more of a glancing blow, as you're still able to kind of push them away with a scimitar. You're going to take another 4 points of damage.
Down to 12.
Alright, then one will be going for the puppers. You see the puppers does not need no help either, as it is suddenly pounced upon by the dog it just bit. And as it bites and maws and gnaws, you see the little puppers just keep, similar to you, dodging and weaving, jumping, moving, a lot more dexterous than other dogs you've seen.
You are a peculiar little pup, aren't you?
Other than that, it will be your turn.
Okay, do another scimitar roll. 10.
Plus?
Oh, that is my 10, full 10.
Oh no! Okay, so you're very close. But as you swipe downwards with your scimitar in a epic arc, similar to how they're starting to catch your bluffs with your movement, they were able to bluff you, and as you thought they were going to try to come together and go in the middle, you're like, oh, I'm going to hit them both, and they just dodge to the side as you strike up dust. Then, which I do your bonus action, the dagger.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to do another roll. Oh, that one hits better. 14.
That one hits. As you get frustrated, you bring out your dagger and just say, fuck you, and prison shank the dog. Gonna roll me your d4 plus your dex.
I hate that my little freaking dice have disappeared on me. Where'd it go? Hang on. I got my little guy here, my actual die. My physical purple ones here.
The physical.
Alrighty, and my D4 is... Do I even have my D4 on here? I'm missing one. I think I'm missing my D4.
Would you like me to roll your d4 then?
Yes, please, sir.
Alright, that would be max. That is 4 plus 5, so 9 damage.
Nice.
You, in a true fashion of I am pissed off and this thing now must die, as you strike down, you pretty much like let go of your scimitar for a moment, leaving it like half buried into the dust, and you grab the dog by an ear, you pull it down, and you just start fucking shanky in the ribs. It whelps a little bit, but you do not care as this thing is already bitten your side. Other than that, it will be the pupper's turn. The pupper is going to do its attack. It hits. Man, this pupper's is good. He'll deal another... Yo, he's so cool. 4 points of damage. Then it'll be their turn. They're going to do... it seems you've caught them off on the wrong foot. As you went from being elegant to kind of pissed off and more aggressive with your movement, they did not account for that, and they mostly just bite and gnaw at you and mash their horrible, disgusting teeth as a defensive manner, trying to keep you off of them. And whether that works will depend on you. Go ahead and... Oh, hold on. The other one has to attack the puppy. Ooh, okay, that one hits the puppy. You see the puppy, even though it's dodging and weaving, the dog just says screw biting it, picks up a paw, and baps it into a tree.
Okay, that's it. I'm taking out the crossbow.
You hear a... as the puppy just slams into a tree.
No! Okay, time for the crossbow.
Alright, go ahead.
Screw that today. Damn it. Okay, I got a 10. A 1 plus 9. I got a 10.
Wait, you rolled a 1?
Plus 9. Yes.
Oh, that's a 1, sweetie.
Ah! But I still have my plus 9 for that on top of that, so it makes it 10.
Absolutely.
natural D1. How sad. They have failed me.
So you fire him, and you're like, "Fuck you!" And you fire into your own foot.
Fuck.
And with the anger, you grip it a little too tight. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then half it, and you'll take half the damage. It's more like instead of it going directly into you and impacting fully, it glances down your leg.
Well, with my +5, I got an 11, so it's either taking a 6 or a 5.
You'll just take 5.
Okay.
Then, go to make your dagger attack. If you like to try to fight off the one still in front of you.
Well, that one was better. I got a 22. That was a natural D20.
There we go. The one in front of you that you were already prison shanking. I rolled max again. Oh my god. This one is dead. You just prison shank it. You're just like, son of a fucking... touch my dog!
Yeah, pretty much.
And seeing you aggressively just gore a dog, the other one starts yelping and boop, blinks out of existence. There's only you see several of them. You hear several other blinks, and you turn around. And you see a lot of the other wolves have killed a few, and and then the rest, maybe their prey, have blinked away. You see there's still one just slowly approaching the puppy. What would you like to do?
I'd like to try to defend the puppy, kind of jump in front of him.
All right, you jump in front of the puppy. Would you like to attack?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. Is that going to be like an unarmed strike? No, well, I could just do that with the scimitar, right?
Yeah, you could just do it. It's still just like a normal combat thing. It was just about to attack the puppy.
Another D20. +7, 27.
All right, yeah, nat 20. As you run up, you're like, no, you're not touching the puppy, and then you just like gangster style hold up the crossbow and just fucking pop it in between the eyes.
Actually, that was my scimitar.
Right.
Not the crossbow.
Shit. You bring up the scimitar and you slam it down, and in an aggressive, almost barbaric manner, you threw away all elegance in order to try to protect this puppy. As you just slam it through the head. It doesn't even like bring the head down into the ground. It just goes right through it.
That's what you get for screwing with the puppy.
And
Stupid mutt.
as you say that, you see a lot of the other the wolves kind of come back around you, and they start sniffing you, and one or two of them like lick a little bit of the blood off your hands, and they start sniffing the puppy. And after a few moments, the puppy kind of gets up and starts kind of walking towards you and sniffs you, and then starts wagging his tail.
Yeah, you're all right, little guy. You're okay.
He rubs against you. You kind of see that maybe he's trying to return and you're okay.
And I just kind of give him a light pat on the head, just kind of petting him a little bit.
Yeah, he lets you. Yeah, he lets you. It's very nice. It feels very comforting after getting ambushed by dogs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After that, you see the alphas do start walking away, or the protectors, air quotes, do start kind of walking away. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm kind of curious as to why they're leaving the pup behind, but I kind of check out to make sure his wounds aren't too bad and see if there's anything I can do to kind of help with his little wounds.
As you're shaking out the wounds, you see the last one kind of walks up to you and nuzzles the pup, and the pup like he's like gnaws at like the nose a little bit, and you see it kind of growls, like trying to gesture for the pup to come with, and you can tell like it's. I know I keep calling him the pup just because I like to call him puppers, but like he's not like a full-on puppy. He's like maybe like a month, maybe a few months old. Like he's still a puppy, but
Right.
yeah, he's not like a small one.
He's not a newborn.
Exactly. He's around that training age.
Right.
And with this, like after a moment, the bigger one kind of like the animal equivalent of rolling his eyes and turns around and dashes in. And as you begin to walk away, this puppy starts following you.
Oh, you're gonna come with me? Okay, I guess. is you've made it clear that you don't want to go with her back.
Just kind of like breathes really heavily for a bit.
Alright, well, fine, I guess.
He's got that big doggy smile.
And she just kind of looks down at him and goes, I think I'll call you Onyx.
He seems very accepting of this name.
Oh, you like that, do you?
Wags his tail and kind of like bounces up on you.
Well, come on. Follow me.
Alright. You have acquired Onyx into your party.
Hang on here, sorry. Don't mind the clanking of plates, moving things around.
Oh, good.
From attacking plates, so.
Oh, good. This is pretty much coming to an end as you come back and you see your mom is. You come back towards like the entrance into the forest, the path, and it's been roughly 2 hours now, and you're very bruised, very scratched. Even after being healed and taking time, you're still covered in quite a few bruises and scratches from that last fight. And behind you is an equally lightly bruised and scratched puppy. And at first, your mom and dad don't even notice Onyx. They're like, Skyla! Oh my god, you look so fucked up! What happened?
You know, I just kind of got attacked by the python, but I managed to kill it.
Ah, it's my girl! And like he gives you a big hug. And as he's giving you a big hug, your mom kind of looks down and notices you have a dog. And she kind of tilts her head and, so have you decided what you're going to become as a ranger?
Considering this, oh, meet my new little friend here. Kind of point over to Onyx. This is Onyx. He decided he wanted to come home with me after I saved him. And he saved me. We got ambushed by a pack of rabid dogs.
The headmaster chuckles heartily. I see Mother Nature herself gifted you your companion.
I guess she did.
You see your parents both like trying not to like ruin the upbeat of the mood, but you can tell like a little bit of their wind has been taken out as it kind of hits that you're not gonna become a gloomstalker.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, but fate had other plans.
Oh,
and now I've got my little kid to be with me too.
I don't worry, love. We'll be here for you always, whether you're part of the family trade or you got a furry little friend here. Your mother, kind of a little bit more solemn, like a little bit more heartbroken. You're not going to the same trade as her, but she nods and smiles, and it's a genuine smile. It's not sad. She's genuinely happy that you completed the trials.
Oh, before I forget, Mom, Dad, I've brought you back trophies here.
Yes.
I pull the Paraton head out and give it to my father, and pull out the feathers for Mom.
As you putting your heavy backpack on the ground, a huge thud happens, and Onyx starts kind of pulling out some like monster bits, and, like chewing on them. And we'll talk a little bit off recording or during like the campfire session, but you'll basically get to choose if you want like a Paraton hide cape, which is going to give you the ability to glide. And if you I'll think of a few cool things. It's going to be like a little Paraton cape, or you can have it turned into fletching for arrows. And I'll give you a few +1 arrows that will be used. So every shot you use with them, they do get broken and used up.
Okay.
So that's kind of what you get from a high survival check of looting the Paraton. Is with all the feathers, they're very industrial. They're very nice. They're very sturdy. So go. So you can think about it. You can tell me kind of next time before we get going. and I'll come up with a good little bonus for both of them. But basically, you can either get a cape or arrows, pretty much.
Okay.
Other than that, there's a huge feast and festival comes in. People it's outdoorsy because you're an elf, and so everyone's celebrating. Onyx is meeting your family. They're all saying hello to your new adventuring partner, and it's kind of announced to the royalty and the family that Skyla Rae is now a beastmaster, and you officially kind of go through the evening, the ceremony. You get your markings, your tattoos of power. You get your companion Onyx gets his own kind of get up, a slight armor like along the side, like a doggy armor with his pouches to be able to carry his own items. You get your own kind of bond set up between you two with a natural right that binds him as your companion for your Beastmaster rank. And eventually you come out wearing a very nice wooden tiara that was druid crafted for you. And it's not like a royalty princessy tiara. It's this is a person of the hour type tiara. Like you have done this and you are like you have moved on. This is like a crown of like true womanhood, true rangerhood kind of thing, you know?
Right.
And after that, it's just fun. You enjoy the evening. Onyx is playing with the royal dogs. There are hunting dogs, just no one has ever really cared to become a beastmaster like you have. And so your dog is slightly faster, slightly better than everyone else's.
Well, that makes sense. I mean,
yeah. Then, as you're kind of just sitting there eating, it could be like meat, veggies, salad. It could be a salad. It could be a giant turkey leg. Doesn't really matter. You're just munching on whatever sounds good to you. And a group of clerics kind of come up. They're wearing garb that resembles various chromatic dragons with the scales and metallic weavings within it. And you see they wear a symbol of a dragon god. You cannot tell which one. But in the front, you see a golden dragonborn, and behind her is a young golden dragonborn. Wait, that wouldn't make sense, because, never mind, hold on. You do not see the adult, or the older dragonborn. You just see a copper dragonborn, and then behind him is a younger golden dragonborn. And they introduce themselves. As they approach you, and you're like at the royal table, so your father's there, your mother there, various different families, etc. Maybe Onyx is even sitting next to you. Hello, I apologize. I don't mean to ruin your feast, whatever honorable event you're having. And your father initially starts kind of throwing a fuss, being like, well, you are, so why are you even asking? But then your mom kind of nudges him, like, be nice, be polite. And he's like, oh, we are followers of Tiamat. We do, but Tiamat, even though she, many rumors are spread around, is not an evil god. We are not inherently evil people. We are, however, looking for an artifact deep in the Feywild, and well, we're hoping if maybe you might be able to help us. And your father kind of raises an eyebrow, very curious. And after a bit of back and forth, your father would be like, well, why do you need hunters? Well, we need people to be able to track. We need people to be able to be stealthy, handle the woods well. They can explain that while they're strong, powerful warriors and fervent servers of Tiamat, they are not proficient with the woods and camping and outdoor exploration, etc. Stuff that you are. And after a bit of back and forth about what the mission is, and they really don't want a large party, your father kind of volunteers you. And it's like, well, I mean, my daughter Skyla here just became a ranger, like a full-fledged ranger of the Brotherhood. And the Dragonborn turns to you, oh, congratulations. But Of course, we will also send one of our own, as we would like to make sure that everything's handled fine and handled by a follower. So, while you are set up as kind of the de facto of the elves representative, he gestures to the golden dragonborn behind him as he steps forward. This is Gorza, my apprentice of sorts to Tiamat. I adopted him young as he was abandoned by his mother and father, and I raised him as my own. He'll be assisting you into the woods, while me and your father will be discussing other plans and other possible routes to find this. But you will be possibly venturing forth, as long as you accept, of course, into the Feywild with Gorza here, and trying to locate the ruins, or possibly even the item itself deep within.
Oh, alright. I guess so.
Well, thank you. I very much appreciate it, and again, I do apologize for interrupting your gathering. We shall let you enjoy the rest, and if you like, you may find us in the castle waiting amongst the church. And they start kind of making their way off. Gorza looks around, and you see a very intense look, and he kind of just nods his head to you and turns around and starts following his master.
That guy's got a very weird aura about him.
Why, yes they do, love. I think they all do. Any follower team tends to be a little bit more chaotic, if you catch my drift. I don't know what they're looking for, but if they pay right, then that's our job to go help them. So, as a follower, I don't want to ask, in front of them, but just in case, are you sure you're all right going to do this mission for them?
I think I can handle it, Pops.
All right, love.
Me and Onyx can take care of it.
And Onyx kind of just barks and growls, and your dad is all right. So. And with that, let's continue enjoying the party. And that's where we'll end. As you enjoy your party. Skyla is now level 3. And a Beastmaster with Onyx! If you enjoyed that episode, then look for more at youtube.com/wolfer28, Spotify at Building a Guild of Adventures, or if you really want to watch us record our stories in person, or maybe our DMs write for our sessions or build maps, join us at Twitch at the Guild of Adventures. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.